Hey, everybody, check it out. Old Pappy back with another one, and this is going to be one of the stranger videos I've ever made. I got to admit, it's one of the strangest videos I've ever made. I really don't understand it. Let's take it back a step. So have you guys ever started a game and you just were 100% sure it was going to be the greatest game ever? For some reason, you just feel like you can't lose. You know, like today's your lucky day. You need to go to get yourself a lottery ticket. You need to just go find yourself a lucky penny. You're going to win no matter what. That's kind of how I felt about this game. I was feeling good. I jumped in here with my new Reaver. I went and bought some double shotguns, some medium shotguns the other day. You know, is it the meta? No, it's not the meta. Of course not. The meta is like those ones that shoot the green missiles everywhere. The Locust and the what the heck's it called? The Wasp. The Wasp is the meta for to replace the Reaver, and the Locust is the meta, replacing, say, the Archon or the Marconi that I have, the snipers. So there's other weapons that are better. But hey, I got it. It's fun. It's my lucky day, right? I'm going to win no matter what. So I thought I'd just chase this guy down, and I'd give him a little chomp here, and I give him a chomp there, and here a chomp, there a chomp, everywhere a chomp, chomp. Shoot him a couple times, bingo. Recipe for success, right? Well, this video actually turned out to be one of the stranger games I've played, and it may sound a little bit like I'm calling out a guy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to call a guy out, but because sometimes people, all kinds of reasons for people to sort of not play, launch a game and not play. You know, I mean, the doorbell, maybe the doorbell rang and your pizza's here. You know, gotta put the phone down. Gotta answer. Maybe mom's back from the grocery store and she's got all kinds of goodies and you're helping her bring in the bags. You know, gotta be a good kid. You know, moms are great. They need our help. Sure as heck aren't gonna make any favors if you're a husband and the missus rings the doorbell. Her arms are full and you're like, hang on, honey, I'm playing Dino Squad. I'll be there in a minute. That's a quick route to divorce, gentlemen, if that's your plan. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, I understand if people launch a game and don't play. But this is one of the weirdest things I've seen. Now, I play War Robots, and in War Robots there's guys that tank. And tanking means you try to lose, and by losing you get matched against lower level people. But if you have really strong gear and you get matched against lower level people, then you can get lots of gold and silver because once you tank low enough, you start to win all the time, and it's just the rewards start reaping in. I never do that. I hate tanking. I will never tank. Period. Now, I don't even know if you can tank in this game. I don't even know. The matchmaking's so crazy at the moment that, you know, I'm playing against top-level guys all the time, and I'm playing against low-level guys. So, and I understand that, you know, the game's still growing. It's getting better, and the matchmaking will improve as more players join. So I don't even think there's tanking, per se. But one of the weird things about this game is that there's a guy on our team, and based on his name, it really raises questions as to what in God's name he was doing. Now, I don't even notice it for the first little part of the game here. Like right now, I'm in my Scorcher. I'm just scorching and doing people when they go by and giving them a little heat wave, giving them a little heat stroke, shooting them with my flamethrowers. Got some new medium flamethrowers. I'm super hyped about it. It's awesome. But one of the weird things is that I keep getting killed over and over and over again, and we keep getting beaten back, and the other team's taking towers, and they're you know, we just can't keep up. And I'm like, what is going on? Why does it feel like every time I turn around, the enemy's shooting me, the enemy's in my face, we're losing towers? Like, look right now, we're down 5 towers to nothing. And I kept thinking to myself, what is going on? And then I started to notice something. There's a guy in our spawn, and he's in one of the top premium dinos in the game, and he's not moving. He's not moving. He's just sitting there. He's not helping. He's not fighting. You just caught a little glimpse of him there, little peekaboo. Now check his name. We're going to come around. Now, I don't even notice this when I'm playing the game the first time around. Check his name. If you look closely, it says, leave me alone. Leave me alone. He might as well just be shouting it, leave me alone. What in the world? Like, why would somebody name themselves? I mean, maybe it's ironic. Maybe it's ironic. Like, I know there's a guy out there called Don't Shoot. That's kind of funny. But at least the Don't Shoot guy gets out on the battlefield and fights. Anyway, so I was just sitting here like, it's kind of weird. Like I told you, this is a weird video because I was playing and I didn't notice this at first. But then I spawn in by the guy again. And look what he's in. Now, I don't even turn back at this point because I haven't clued in yet that the guy's not fighting. He's in a Herald. Now, the Herald is one of the best dinos in the game. Absolutely dominant. I would say overpowered. It's like, if you don't play it, it's like a Stegosaurus that literally just stands on one end of the map, hides behind a rock, and just hurls payloads of rockets at the enemy. I think they're even throwing rocks, maybe. And as soon as they hit you twice and you're dead. From the other side of the map. It's the most deadly build in the game. So overpowered, I'm sure it has to be nerfed someday soon. I mean, it's crazy. I've never ever seen a game where the long-range setups are so dominant. But that Herald, it could help us so much if the guy would just come out and actually fight. Now check it out. I'm going to go back in again. And by this point in the game, I'm actually starting to get a little bit suspicious because yet again, I mean, by some miracle, we're still winning. But look at this. I'm kind of stopping and I'm like, what? What is this guy doing? And look, he's even got his dome. He's even got his protective dome activated. So his dome module, or whatever it is, I think it's a module. His dome is activated, and he's just sitting in our spawn. He's not even moving. Anyway, I don't know. But one of the things, why am I showing you this video? Well, I mean, I just wanted to show you something here because the point of the video is not to call the guy out again. I don't know. Maybe he was doing some bacon. Maybe his oven, he's got some muffins in the oven and he's worried they're going to burn. Maybe he's playing with one hand and he's having a sandwich with the other. Maybe his kids are crying, pooping their pants, and he needs to change their diapers. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. At this point, though, I mean, I'm looking at the guy like, what? And I'm even taking screenshots of it. Like, what in the world is this all about? So it's none of my business, right? I'm like giving him a little toot. I'm actually like, hello, are you there? Hello? Maybe he fell asleep. Maybe he works the back shift. Maybe he's a first line responder, and he's tired, and he decided he would have a little game before he went to bed. Who knows? I'm not going to blame the guy. But one of the things I do want to say is this: is that lots of times in War Robots, I have seen players complain if somebody drops out, and then they say, "Well, it's not fair because we can't win. We can't win when people drop out." And I have always been an advocate to keep fighting. Don't ever quit just because you lose a teammate, right? I mean, it's sort of like life, right? Like there's a thousand different reasons why you can fail at something, right? Every day you wake up, there's a new excuse why something isn't working. It's not fair. These guys have better weapons. These guys have more teammates, whatever. And all I'm going to say is keep fighting. Because when you keep fighting, you know what happens? This right here happens. Check it out. Victory. I came third. I got myself a little medal there. I got 9 kills, 19 helpers. And you know what? Leave Me Alone got 1 kill, 1 helper, and didn't help at all. He certainly was left alone. But it doesn't mean you can't win. So keep fighting. It doesn't really matter. I have no hard feelings towards the guy. If he was busy, he was busy. It's totally fine. But the life lesson, boys and girls, is don't give up and keep on fighting. Anyway, hope you like that one. It's a bit different than my normal videos. And until next time, obviously, hit the like, the subscribe, the share. I appreciate all the support. I will see you next time on the battlefield.